The product on your screen is called Moringa powder and it helps a lot with strengthening hair follicles or hair strands right from the roots. It reduces breakage and split ends. Moringa powder helps to add shine to your natural hair. The vitamins and antioxidants that are present in moringa helps in rejuvenating the hair vitality and leaving it glossy and vibrant. It equally helps in preventing hair loss and equally addressing some scalp issues such as dandruff and dryness, and these can hinder hair growth. So my faves, in this video I'm going to be sharing with you 2 effective ways you can use moringa powder to grow out your hair. So if this sounds like what you're interested in, then let's get right into the video. For the first method, you're going to be preparing a hairspray with this moringa powder. If you have the moringa leaf, you can go ahead to use it. Someone asked me how moringa powders are extracted, and the answer is this. They are extracted from moringa leaves and not the seed. Actually, they are gotten from the moringa leaves. These leaves are being washed, dried under hot sun, or sometimes they are being air dried. And when they are dry, you get to crush them, sieve them, and yes, you have your moringa powder. Okay, it's not actually gotten from the seed. So if you have the fresh leaf or the dry leaf, you can equally use it to prepare this spray. I scooped out 1 tablespoon of my moringa powder and I put it into this place that I'm going to be using for my infusing, and then I added some hot water and I stirred it very well. Just stir it for 30 seconds or more just to mix it very well, and then you can go ahead to cover this and allow it to infuse for as long as 5 hours. You already know that if I'm infusing seed, I will allow it to stay for as long as 24 hours, but this is actually powder, so I didn't allow it to stay that long. After 5 hours, this is how my moringa spray actually looks like. You can see that the chaff have actually settled down below, and because I'm trying as much as possible not to allow the chaff on my hair, I'm just going to pour out just the top of it. Like, I am being very careful. I didn't actually sieve everything out because the last time I allowed this moringa chaff on my hair, I used it as a spray, not a mask, by the way. It was very difficult for me to wash out, so I don't like it on my hair. So I just sieved it out a bit and then I transferred it to my spray bottle, and yeah, that was it. So for this, you can actually allow it to settle again and then you sieve it out once more. But if you don't want, you can just go ahead to throw it away, but please do not allow it to be on your hair unless you're using it as a hair mask. You can see the particles. It's not really showing right here on the camera, but yes, there are a lot of particles in it. Yeah, so after this is how my hairspray looks like, and you can go ahead to use this on your hair as a leave-in spray, and after applying it, go ahead to seal it in with a moisturizer or a hair butter or a leave-in conditioner. Yeah, so let's get into the next method, which is preparing a hair oil with this same moringa powder. So for this recipe, please make sure you're using a glass plate or a stainless plate. Do not use a plastic or rubber plate for this recipe, please. I'm going to be using my Goshin extra virgin olive oil. There are a lot of extra virgin olive oils, but this one actually works better for me. I prefer it because I've tested it and it has been working for me. But if you can't find this, you can use any other carrier oil of your choice, okay? But please make sure that the oil you're using is actually a good one. It's not a fake product, because it's going to give you scalp inflammation. Okay, so in my plate I added 2 tablespoons of my extra virgin olive oil, and then I went on ahead to introduce my moringa powder. I just introduced just small of it. You can use more if you intend producing it in a large quantity, but then you know what it means, you have to use more oil as well. So I added my moringa powder and then I went on ahead to stir this just to mix everything together properly. After mixing, I realized that my oil was actually a little bit smaller than the moringa powder I added, so I had to top it up with just another tablespoon of my extra virgin olive oil. And while this was going on, I already had a pan of water boiling on fire. So what I did was just to carry this and just drop it in the hot water, and then I'm going to stay beside it and keep stirring it for as long as 10 minutes. Because I am using hot plates for this infusing, I can't actually turn the fire or the heat down or turn it up, but you're meant to infuse this on a very low heat. So what I did was this: I turned off my hot plate at intervals, because you know when you turn off the hot plate, it actually stays hot for some time before it actually goes cold totally. So I just turn it off and then I use the heat to stir it, and after some time I turn it on again. I was doing this for as long as 10 minutes, and yeah, at this point it was okay. And then I just left it in the hot water for another 5 minutes, and that was complete 15 minutes. You can infuse this for as long as 20 minutes, but I highly recommend um 15 minutes. That's very, very okay. After the 15 minutes, I came to check on my oil, and this is how it looks right now. You can see that the color has totally changed from what it was when I dropped it in this hot water. So I'm just going to remove this from the pan, and then I'm going to sieve it with my wig cap. This is actually not a wig cap, it's a net, like a wig net. But yeah, you can use it. You can equally use a wig cap. You can use any sieve that's not going to introduce any particles into your hair oil. Your hair oil should be as clean as crystals, okay? So yeah, I just proceeded to sieve out my hair oil, and after sieving, I actually pressed out all my oil because I didn't produce this in a large quantity. So I want this to stay for at least as long as 1 month, because I don't really use oil that much on my hair. I use this once in a week, okay? But I use hairsprays and leave-in conditioners more than I use hair oils, okay? So this is the chaff we got, and I'm just going to do away with this because I don't need it. My oil is very, very neat, and this oil actually smells so good. It helps a lot with hair loss, and you can use it for massaging your scalp. And I'm going to be showing you how I use it to massage my scalp. I'm actually a new mom, and I am battling with hair loss, so this actually will go a long way in helping me. So because I don't have any applicator bottle that is free, I just left it in that small can, and I'm going to be using this baby dropper to apply it on my hair. If you have an applicator bottle, you can use it. If you don't have, please just use your fingers. They're equally going to serve. So what I do is this: I just dip the baby dropper in the oil, I collect some of it, and then I apply it in each section of my hair strands, okay? I'm actually on a protective hairstyle, and I won't be losing it just to apply this oil. So I just focus on each space, like each section of my hair. So I actually take my time. I focus on every section of my hair because I know that my scalp actually needs this oil massage, because I don't really do it every single time. So after the application, I proceed to use my fingers, the part of my finger that I actually showed you. I use it to just massage my scalp very, very well. I equally massage my hairline, and after that I was done. And yeah, this is how you can use this oil on your hair. If you have any question for me, please do well to drop in the comment section. I will answer it. All right, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done that. And if this video was helpful in any way, if you're going to try it out, do let me know, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in my next one. Mwah. Bye.